Hi, my name is Yasu from Japan, and in my video, I drink Japanese sake and introduce both in Japanese and English. I do this because it's fun, and I really love drinking Japanese sake, and also like when I drink Japanese sake, I do Hitorigoto, which means talking to myself. So I guess I do it because I really have nothing to do much in this country. So today I'm drinking Ocean 99 series. It's Kankiku, that's the name of sake. I love this series, but this is my first time to drink this one, Hakuginkai, the Snowsea. It's raw sake. I'm not sure which rice they use to make this sake. It's a Jumaginjo. The sake brewery's name is Kankikumeijo in Chiba prefectures. That is the prefectures in Japan where the Disneyland is located. Even though it says Tokyo Disneyland, it's not really in Tokyo. It's actually in Chiba. So I'm going to drink this one, and then the Hitorigoto that I'm going to do is that it was quite surprising that Japanese government decides to spend more money on the defense. Basically, like they're gonna increase the budget for the defense up to 2% of GDP of Japan, which is a lot of money. It's like the US in the US dollar, like 39 billion US dollar. It's quite shocking. Even though a lot of Japanese people don't feel that way, I think they don't really think what this actually imply in the long run. But anyway, cheers. The first of all smell. Very nice. It's really tropical. Sweet, sour, but it's more sweet. Very sparkling. The flavor is really tropical. Sweet, sour flavor. And then like of course there is like the very distinctive kankiku juicy flavor, which I really enjoy. So if you're looking for like something like champagne kind of flavor and everything, this is the one for you. So nice. So it has been a very crazy week in this country. BOJ changed the basically monetary policy, the yield curve. They said that we're gonna allow to go up 0.5%, and it is very significant because it had to be, the limit is 0.2% for like almost, I think, more than 10 years. Out of nowhere they changed it, and then like the entire world got shocked. There has been new change in terms of the nuclear power plants in this country, which I think I'm gonna talk probably next week with different sake because I want to drink. But today's topic is about defense budget. It's gonna be so much money that this country is gonna spend, up to 2% of GDP, and which is like 30 or like nearly 40 billion US dollar. It's a huge jump from what it's spending right now. And then I don't know what kind of information Japanese government, they have it right now, but I assume that they really need to spend that much money to get ready for whatever they think is coming up in the near future. General Japanese people, they don't talk about it. They might see something about this one, but they don't really think what that means to them. It's the bad part of Japan, and also that's the good part of Japan. And to me, it's very interesting. It's going to change Japan forever. It's really the end of the era. And I'm not saying that Japan is going to invade other countries or like try to, bring the war to other countries. But it would change the perception of, this country toward the other countries, and also, Japanese people's perception as well. And I'm gonna put aside how they can actually get funding that much money, because Japan doesn't have enough money anymore. Japan is a very poor country, but still it has the third largest economy. So the 2% of the Japan's GDP, that's a lot of money. So one way or another, this country is gonna be, the defense, I must say, they're gonna get so much money. They're gonna be ready for anything that they think it could happen to them. I'm just hoping that they're just gonna use it to do something that they're not supposed to do. Because under the constitutions, Japan is not supposed to, and shouldn't, attack or invade other countries. And I'm really hoping that this is gonna stay that way forever. So all that like a realistic approach or like what is going on, put it aside. I just want to share my thoughts about this one. I think it's necessary. And I learned that from the one of my favorite, sci-fi novel that I read in 2020. In English, I think it's called Threebodyproblem. The author is Chinese. It's a fantastic scientific sci-fi novel. It's really nice, very interesting. It's fun to read, so if you don't read it yet, I want you to read it. Or like I think the Netflix is working to make movie or series, so you might want to watch that too. But reading the novel, I really learned that it's important to have the power or technology to make the other party feels that, okay, if I attack them, they might retaliate, and it's gonna actually cause a lot of negativity on us. Then I think attacking them or invading them is not a good idea. So why don't we not do it? That is very important. It's called prevention. And right now, that is something that's lacking in this country. So, in some way, I actually support these decisions that, Japanese government is going to spend, 2% of the GDP to make our army stronger. Then I'm just hoping that they're not going to use it for whatever reasons that's not that's how do I say, that's not constitutional. We'll see what's going to be happening, but what I want to share here is that so many policy changes happening in this country, and then a lot of Japanese people, it's really hard for them to catch up with what's going on. They need time to think, is this really necessary, or is it really good for them or good for the world? So anything that you hear, if you ask, let's say, how do I say, like the regular normal Japanese people, they might not be able to give you their opinions because we don't really talk about those kind of things. We don't really think about those kind of things. Japanese government keeps deciding things, and I don't think it's healthy, but it's just the way it is. But like I said, only focusing of the whether it's good for Japan to have a well prepared advanced technology to make the other party feel that if we attack Japan, they might retaliate. It's gonna be a catastrophic negative impact. So why not? We shouldn't do it. If that's the angle that Japan is trying to achieve, I support them. But we'll see what's gonna be happening. And also, like, my channel is all about drinking sake, and I've been drinking this sake. It's really nice. So, name of the sake is Kankiku Ocean 99 series, Snowsea, produced by kankikumeijo in Chiba prefectures. Junmai sake, I don't know which rice they use. Like you can see, very white, and it has smell like calpico, sweet and sour, very sparkling, but it does taste like calpico, sweet and sour, and it's really nice. So I highly recommend this one. But if there's any sake that you recommend, please let me know, because I want to try something new. And then please subscribe to my channel, and then I hope to see you in my next one. So for now, じゃあね、bye. Bye.